What's good? What's good? I was shopping at Fred Meyer the other day, buying new pants because all my pants are ripped from working construction, and I can't wear ripped pants at Home Depot at my second job. And luckily, I found the exact pair of Carhartts that I bought 6 months ago that I fell in love with. The same color, the same style, double need. On sale, 20% off, which I was stoked about. I love these pants. Like I'm what they call neurodivergent, potentially neurospicy, whatever. And so I can get attached to things, and clothing is like, ugh. I'm really weird about clothing and how it fits and feels. And so these pants, to have two just really comfortable pairs of pants, means a lot to me. So one of them is going to be Home Depot pants, and one of them is going to be construction pants. Because if I rip these, I'm effed. Golly, they're just so comfortable. Just so comfortable. Carhartt pants that are comfortable and fit. Because I got thick thighs. I'm getting way off subject. This doesn't matter. This is just pretty much gay teasing content at this point. Let me just talk about my butt and my legs. Anyways, okay. Moral of the story. While I was at Fred Meyer, I was like, hey, I also need some underwear. Because quite literally, as I was in Fred Meyer, the underwear I was wearing was like sliding down. Like it was so stretched and loose that under my pants, it's all sliding down and it's getting all uncomfortable and I'm having to hold it up, and it was awful. I need new underwear. When I got to like the little display, just basic Hanes boxer briefs, for a 5-pack. Not fucking kidding. This is in Seattle, Washington, just a little north of Seattle. $40 fucking for a 5-pack of boxer briefs. I don't even give a shit that it was buy one, get one 50% off. It's still absurd to think about paying $60 goddamn for 10 pairs of underwear. I don't know about you, but I fucking miss my grandmas so much right now. I mean, I always miss them because they were my coolest family members, but I really took for granted those gifts of socks and underwear from grandma. I really did, because now I'm legitimately embracing the Commando lifestyle. I'm not wearing underwear right now. And I thought I was not going to like the sensation of going Commando because of how I'm weird about clothing and whatnot and feelings. But especially in these pants, I really like it. I didn't think I would, but I do. And I need to get past the weird social weirdness around it. I mean, just don't tell people you're going Commando and they'll never know. But still, part of me, when I'm in a store, I'm like, I'm not wearing underwear. This is wrong. But it's totally not wrong. And I'm really hoping she emails me back. Karen, if you see this, email me back. I was going to do a conversation with someone who is a nudist, and I have questions because I have an idea of what I think nudism is, and I think I might be wrong, and I just would like to learn more about it from someone who literally lives the lifestyle. I don't think I would ever be a nudist. I don't have anything against like the concept of nudism. I do, if you watch my previous videos, I do have an issue with excessive sexually suggestive clothing in public. But that's my own personal thing I'm working through. But I also do think there's like a social conversation that could and should be had around the subject. But anyways, let me just circle it all back to inflation. Good goddamn. Who else? Let me know if you have stopped wearing underwear or what else you have had to cut out of your budget just to try to stay afloat. This is only my 3rd or 4th week at Home Depot. And so, I'm just now getting some breathing room. Still financially not at all in a good place. I accept responsibility for that. I fucked up in my 20s. But anyways, at the same time, You know, the combination of just not being perfect in my 20s and then this really insane economy, that's how I ended up here. And I acknowledge that. I take responsibility for it. But part of why I'm not so shameful to talk about all of this is because I know a lot of people are struggling. So while my situation's a little bit worse than other people's because I'm an idiot, I know a lot of people are struggling, and so I have very little shame in talking about all of this. But inflation, and then tariffs, and then taxes, and then money printing, and then, okay, let me wrap up the video here. Super obscure place to go, but it's all connected because I constantly complain about NGOs, non-profit organizations, NPOs, NGOs, NGAs, so non-governmental organizations, non-governmental agencies, non-profits, especially the global ones. This is where it really, really sinks in. They steal our money through taxation and money printing, which causes inflation. And then they give it to their friends in these non-governmental organizations and non-governmental agencies and nonprofits through grants and through loans and other backdoor channels. They steal your money and launder it to their friends who don't actually do much of anything. It's wild. I think the Red Cross, someone please fact check me so I can be accurate in this, but I think it's the Red Cross, where only 7% of your fucking donations actually go to doing anything. The rest goes to the famous people that they pay to advertise for them. Laundering money. I always talk about this, and I want to give a more real, concrete example as to how it's done and just how pervasive it is. If you like the basketball, the NBA, I like sports, even though they're a big distraction. The concept of athleticism is cool. Sports. There's a professional basketball player by the name of Kawhi Leonard. I don't know. I think he still plays for the Clippers, or he did play for the Clippers. As a way to get around the rules for salary caps in the NBA, so teams can only spend so much money and they get penalized. So to give their stars more money, this one particular star, the owner of the team created this, fake sort of company and invested a bunch of money into it, and then made Kawhi Leonard like a partner or something. He was affiliated, so money was funneled to him, and he didn't actually have to do anything, so everything was fake. It was just about the paperwork to funnel money to him, something of like $30 million extra dollars. That shit happens all the time. And it's not just sports. It's every industry. Anywhere where there is power and control, they are using it to exploit us. Inflation is caused literally by these parasites, these fucking parasites. Sorry, I'm getting worked up. We should actually call them the predator class, because it's more aggressive than a parasitic relationship, because they're literally trying to kill us. They are just stripping away our rights. They are reducing our standard of living. They hate us. They despise us. They being the elites, or as I like to call them, the Epstein people. I said the name. Hopefully the algorithm doesn't suppress this video, but also it's just been a really random one. I haven't uploaded in a while. It's because I've been working a lot more, which is good. But the Epstein people fucking hate you. And they don't care about you. All they care about is the consolidation of power and resources. They're evil. And the whole concept of evil in itself, I don't want to say is nebulous, but I get really frustrated when the spiritual community or even the philosophical community will say, well, evil is necessary, which, okay, yes, maybe at a very cosmic level, evil is necessary. that doesn't justify it. And it's kind of scary that people argue that, you know, evil's necessary for there to be good. Well, yes, but that doesn't mean you have to go and be evil, because you also have the opportunity to be a force for good in the world. And I'll end the video there. Totally don't mind if you clicked off, but if you didn't, I love you. Thank you. Have a good day.